Yo, what is going on, guys? Mobile Carrier News here. And today we have a Verizon update. So what I read this article. What Verizon is basically doing is they're testing their C-band millimeter wave. Now I'm not sure when this will go public. I'm pretty sure it's later because you always got to test your network. And what Verizon is doing is actually pretty crazy. They're testing their C-band network, and it's hitting up to 4 GB. Now that is insane. 4 GB, that is a lot of like data, just a lot of download and uploads. If it's both, I'm not sure if it would be both, but this is good news for Verizon. I like what they're doing because they're increasing what they're doing first is they're increasing their high band. I think that's what they call it, millimeter wave. So how Verizon is doing it, they're doing high band, mid band, and then low band. They're focusing on the big issue, on the big areas where coverage will be used for. And if we scroll down here for the article, take that out. And they're still working with Ericsson. That's the one company I talked about in a couple videos back. Millimeter wave, and they're testing their C-band network like very aggressively. I've noticed a lot of as you can see right here, Lab Child allocated 100 megahertz of C-band spectrum together with 600 megahertz, which is honestly kind of funny because like I noticed T-Mobile is using 600 megahertz, the lowest. No, I'm not talking trash about T-Mobile. I'm just saying what their T-Mobile is doing. They're starting low and then going to do high, and then Verizon is doing vice versa. I honestly believe as long as both carriers do well on having the coverage and like the speeds and data, I think both should be fine. But Verizon's on a new level. They're literally trying to, with 5G and their millimeter wave and C band, they're trying to go above and beyond 4 GB. Now 4 GB, that is a lot of data. Like imagine you want to download like 10 movies or like any download, any streaming service. Yeah, you could download that fast, and not only that, you would hit your data cap like quick. You would hit it like probably in a few days, maybe a week. I'm not really sure, but that is insane. Verizon is going very aggressive this year, even though, like I said many times in my videos, even though T-Mobile came out with 5G first in late December 2019. So that's about a while back, and then and now they're like catching up to speed. It's just like really insane on how fast they've been operating this and like how quick they're dealing with this because I didn't think Verizon would be so quick to do this. Usually, like with like a new with a new broadband of spectrum and a new technology, for Verizon is literally doing what the unexpected. So I'm glad T-Mobile. I'm sorry, not glad not T-Mobile. I'm glad Verizon is doing what they're doing, and we'll see how this plays out. Honestly, 4 GB. That's like that's a lot of data. Um, I like what Verizon's doing. I just hope they. I just really hope they. Let's see. I really hope they like do unlimited priority data because 50 gigabytes. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, it's not bad. 100 gigabytes is good, but like, here's the thing: with the speeds right here, you want to do, and a 50 gigabyte cap. I would recommend putting no limits and no caps if you want people to be using because this is fast internet. This is insane speeds. Because in my opinion, if Verizon doesn't do that and people, let's say you have 5G, right? You have the millimeter wave ultra wideband. You're going really fast. Let's say you have that, right? You go over your 50 gigabyte limit. Then you go over 100, then you go maybe 100. If they start slowing people users data to like maybe let's say 20 to like 30 megabyte per second, people are going to be upset. They're going to be like, okay, we got ripped off. We were downloading speeds quick and now we're slow. And then you know how Verizon and you know how every carrier will say, well, you're using the fastest, so we